night in the evening time when I have my downtime, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning more about what I already do. Yeah, I'm watching videos, you know, how to do my makeup better, how to do, you know, hair better, how to, you know, it's like knowledge overload, you know, so.
Stay updated.
Yeah, how do you stay updated on the latest trends?
I go on Instagram, TikTok. I listen to like different nail vlogs and stuff like that. And there's also a magazine. It's called Nails.
Mm-hmm.
So I keep that going in rotation so I can see like what's coming up, what's new, what's trending, and even see how people get the opportunity to get in that magazine.
That's awesome. We need to go to a beauty show one year. We used to go every year when I had a big shop.
Yeah.
We used to go every year, and so yeah, we got to go one year. It's usually in the summertime.
I've always wanted to go, but I had no one to go with.
Yeah. I haven't been in a while since COVID happened. They had switched things up, but the premiere in Orlando, that used to be my show, girl.
Oh, yeah.
Every year. We used to,
Did they have it this year? Because I didn't hear about it.
Somebody asked me if I was going. Yeah, didn't they have it this year? Yeah, because they always send me a booklet in the mail.
Have you been to the Bronner
Brothers? Yeah, I used to go all the time. When I first started teaching, that was a show I used to take my students to. My best friend asked me the other day if I was gonna go. The thing about the Bronner Brothers is in Atlanta. I used to like to go in the, when it was cold, just to get the change of temperature. But I just feel like the Bronner Brothers show became so like much. It was just a lot of selling, you know, like they were trying to sell a lot of hair, wigs. And the thing I don't like about Bronner Brothers, they let anyone in. You know, it's not exclusively to just stylists or people that are licensed. So you're mixed in with other people, and I don't like that. And so they're learning techniques, you know, that they shouldn't be learning.
Oh, good.
And so yeah, that's the thing I don't like about Bronner Brothers. And for me, I love Premier because I do a mixed clientele. I do all hair types. So any type of hair, straight, curly, wavy, or overly curly, I do it. So when I go to, and I'm really big on education. So when I go to the show, that's my thing. I'm in classes all day. Mm-hmm. And so I really love Premier. They have a lot of good classes. And it's just down up the street in Orlando. So
that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Now, so what does a typical day for you look like?
So I get up in the morning, I work out, and then I get myself ready, then I go to work. So most of the time, my first appointments start at 9. Mm-hmm. But on Saturdays, I try to do like 8:30, so I get off earlier.
Okay.
And then I work most of the day. Like I may have 3 to 5 clients, and then yeah, that's my day.
3 to 5 clients a day?
Yeah.
That's good.
If I'm at one house, I could do more people, but the thing is with my business, because I'm mobile, moving
travel
around.
Time, yeah.
Yeah, the travel, it takes time to travel. I'm not even going to lie. It's different if I was sitting down and stationary.
Yeah, and just do more clients, yeah. And, yeah, I know about that because, like, I would do Glam Squad or Priya from time to time where you go and do on demand. And then you do have to account for that time where you got to drive to the next person, set up again, take down again. Yeah. And so what do you think the most rewarding part of your job is as a nail tech?
I enjoy my clients like their nails. Like when they be talking shit about them, like when not talking like bad shit, but when they be talking that shit, I love that.
Aww.
And what else? Yeah, I like that. And learning and doing the art. I love doing nail art. It's
awesome.
fun.
So you say you went to college too after you went to nail school. So what did you study in college? Does it go along with what you do?
I studied business administration.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I learned a lot about business.
Mm-hmm.
But in my opinion, I feel like business it's kind of easy and common sense. Mm-hmm. And like, you know, we have YouTube and stuff like that now. We could definitely learn business on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I don't think you need to go to college. I think college is more for networking.
I agree. I don't push. I'm one of those parents. I never push college with my kids. I feel like some professions, yes, you do need to go to college for, like medical field, attorneys, you know, those type of careers. Yes, you got to go to college for that. But gifts, what's inside of you? What do you enjoy doing? Mm-hmm. Take that and turn it into a career, because when you do that, which, look, when I was little, all I did was play beauty salon in school. And guess what? I grew up and taught cosmetology and did hair. And guess what? I feel like I don't work hard. You know, people be like, oh, how you do all the things you do? Like how do you? Because I'm doing things that I love and that I like and enjoy. So when you do what your passion is, you don't work hard. It's like I get paid to do my hobby. Like how fun is that? And so when people always say, you know, like maybe young people, they don't know what they want to do, or, you know, they're indecisive about what they want to do. What do you do for fun? What do you enjoy doing? Take that and turn it into a career.
Money. I agree. Mm-hmm. I always tell the younger people, I always ask them, what do you like to do that can make money? And a lot of them say, I don't know. And I think that's because
they don't put the phone down. They're too distracted. That's why. They don't take time to like, you know, when we were younger, we used to go outside and play. We used to make up games and figure stuff out and
critical thinking.
They don't do this. They're so distracted by these phones and things like that. They don't even take time to just pull out a piece of paper and draw or be creative, do things like that. You know, and it's very rare to find young people that do. I got one little client, though. She bad to the bone. This little girl, 13. Mm-hmm. She crochets, like, she draws, like, she's awesome. That's great, too. And it's refreshing to see young people that are, you know, exploring their gifts and their talents. She was in a hospital recently. Oh, and,
is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She had spine surgery. She had scoliosis. And she's in there making money. Making little crochet turtles and animals, and the nursing people, everybody in the hospital buying them from her and stuff. Yeah, I'm like, girl. Yes, I'm like, okay, girl. Yes, and her mom started her LLC and everything.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And, like, I'm the type of person, like, I want us all to win and eat together. I want everybody to come up. I don't want to be the only one doing stuff. I don't want you to be the only one doing stuff. Come on. Like, I'm the type of person, I will help anybody. If you need advice, you know, if you need to know what direction to go in, if you need doors open, if you need to meet somebody that's in your field, I'm gonna open, like, I will help anybody. That's just the type of person I am. Like, I don't keep this all to myself. I'm not a gatekeeper. I want everybody to win. I love when you guys, you know, use your gifts and stuff like I love that. It's not enough people using their gifts and their talents.
You're right.
You know?
You're so right.
Well, but why do you think that is?
I think because of what society says. Most people go off what society says versus go off what they think on their own. A lot of people don't know how to think for themselves.
That's true. I feel like a lot of people try to please their parents too. Like, oh, you need to go be a doctor, or you need to go be a nurse and make some money. So a lot of people will take that avenue or take that route, and then later on realize
they didn't want to do that.
Yeah, they just did it for the money. And so when you do things because you're passionate about it, you're going to have a certain level of love for that thing, you know?
Like, when I first started doing this, like, when I first started doing my mobile business, my mom was like, oh, why you don't go get a job and get some of these white people money and get, you know, work with them. And I couldn't understand why she would tell me that when I'm here making my own money, you know, like, what's better than making your own money?
Exactly.
And now that she see, you know, where I'm coming from, because she even herself started a business. And so now she understands why I did what I did. And I'm glad I listened to myself, because you will have your parents encouraging you to do something that you don't even want to do.
Exactly. But they're just telling you from their perspective, because how they grew up, it was okay, get a good job, stay there for years, get the benefits from the job and get a good retirement and live happily ever after, So, because me, myself, I was contemplating also court reporting because I love to hear people's stories, and I think they're very interesting because everyone has one.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was contemplating court reporting too, but court reporting would have been like more for financial, So at the end of the day, I chose to go with my passion at the end of the day. What is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to client behavior?
Let me think. Okay, I have to say this. Like, when people send me pictures, I want them to understand that, it may not come out 100% like that, because I didn't do it.
Exactly.
I'm going to figure out how to do this, but it ain't going to always be 100%. That's the only thing I can say that get on my nerves.
Yeah. I remember having one client one time that would sit there and look at the picture, then look at her hair and I'm going to do my version of it, okay?
That's the best thing you could do. Even with things I've done and I've had to redo it, I don't remember how to do that shit. If I freestyle,
exactly.
Like if I freestyle something, I don't remember.
Exactly. I got one client. She was like, "Girl, you do it different every time." I be like, "Yep," because you gonna either put that track in a little different, a little higher, a little lower, some kind of way. It's gonna be different. Okay.
It's gonna be different. It just is. Like that's how it is when you have a creative hand. You're not always able to do the same.
I let them know, hey, I'll do as close to this as possible, And even when it comes to like hair color and stuff like that, you can't promise a color.
Oh yeah.
Because it all depends on the natural color that's in your hair. It mixes with the hair color and creates a color. So I'm gonna get as close to this thing as possible for you. Yep. And so, have you ever had to turn away a client?
Yeah.
For what?
Because they got on my nerves. Like, I can take a lot. But once you start just doing too much, like I remember I had this one customer, and she had 2 kids, but her man was there. And he would never really help her with the kids. Mm-hmm. And one day he was like, oh, the nail tech need to get in the salon. That was the last day I did. Because she didn't say nothing. She didn't correct him or anything. And you sitting here talking shit while she trying to manage the kids when you could help her.
Exactly.
So I was like, nah, this is the last time I come here. And it's like a service that takes me maybe like 2 hours starting to take 4. Because her kids
she gotta manage the kids in between.
Yeah, so I'm like, nah.
That's sad. We don't have no help.
That is, and the help live there. Then he right there. Man, don't do that to y'all ladies. If she get her nails done, help out.
Exactly. Women need their self-care time. Like,
yes,
this is my time. Like, I'm gonna do this.
Yes, women need that.
And so, what's the best way that clients can support their nail techs?
Just by showing up, being respectful, respecting each other's time. If you gotta cancel, let them know ahead of time. Just being respectful.
Absolutely.
And considerate. And vice versa. The nail tech gotta do the same thing.
Absolutely.
I always say sometimes we be in different worlds. As a nail tech versus our client, we do be in 2 different worlds.
Of course.
But we gotta try and understand each other.
Absolutely. I love my clients. My clients respect my time. I respect theirs. And they come in here and have this therapy session, Because me and my clients be talking. We're like family. And so when I'm done with them, they feel better on the outside, on the inside, on every side, okay? And that makes me feel good. So Are there any trends that you wish would go away?
The Gel X.
Gel X.
The Gel X. Like, y'all need to make that shit go away and bring back real nails. Come on, y'all. Like, I know the hardest thing when it comes to foundation is cuticle. Getting that shit to stay. You want it to stay and not lift.
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest thing.
And I have to say that since you've been doing my nails, not one of them have broken, not one of them have chipped, nothing. Like, I definitely, she's a really great nail tech. Like,
thank you so
and
much.
this is coming from somebody that's been in the industry and can teach someone how to do nails. She's a really good nail tech. So,
Oh, thank you so much.
yeah. And so, where do you find the inspiration for your nail art?
Really, my brain. I just think, or if I see art, I like incorporate it with my creativity. Because most of the time when I freestyle, I also incorporate the person's personality. Because I done study them, I know what they like, I know what colors they like, I know what type of art they may like, I know if they may want it to be more simple or more dramatic. So I just go off that.
Awesome. What should clients know about proper nail hygiene?
They should definitely keep their feet moisturized.
No ashy ankles.
That'd be that's one of the hardest things. Women do not like to moisturize. I ain't trying to put y'all business out there, y'all, but y'all gotta moisturize y'all feet. But I will be coming up with like a nice oil or lotion. Cause sometimes I have scrubs that I'll give my customers. But I realize I need to come up with like a nice little moisturizer.
Do you think they just don't do it because they coming to you because they get by they?
No, they just don't want to. They don't want to.
So you done seen them out here in these streets ashy.
Yes.
Put your lotion on, people.
Sorry, I ain't trying to put y'all business out, but come on.
What are some of the common misconceptions about acrylic gels or dip powders?
People think that acrylic harms the nails, and it doesn't. Because acrylic is foundation. It's to protect the nail. What harms the nail is the drilling. It takes layers off. But you need to know, and I think that's why they introduced Gel-X and all that other stuff, because with that, you don't got to do all of this. You don't got to shape. You don't got to worry about cuticle. You don't got to drill. You don't got to worry about this. So I think that's why they introduced it. It takes a lot of pressure off of the nail tech. Because when I was coming up, I had to learn how to use a drill.
Absolutely.
And I had to learn how to, balance my hand and the pressure of the drill. Because if you pressing too hard, you can definitely take some layers off the person's nail, even with the acrylic on it. Because it's called, what's it called? A ring. What's it called? A red ring. And that's when you get that in the center of your nail. And it leaves like a red mark from too much drilling. No, Ring of Fire. That's what it's called.
Oh, Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire, my bad. Yes, Ring of Fire. And that's what you have to be careful of. So, some people be saying when they go to the Vietnamese, how their nails are sensitive. Like, a lot of them be drilling off the gel polish on the toes. Ladies, don't let them do that. Make them soak it. Soak it off.
That's the problem, because they be trying to get them in and out, in and out, in and out. So, what do you think that the industry will look like in the future? Where do you think the future of this is going? Because let me tell you, I went to, and I seen it at Bronner Brothers hair show, probably back in 2005. They had that machine where you stick your finger and it polishes the nail. I seen it way back then. So where do you think, but now I see that they have them, you can order them on Amazon, this and that. So where do you think that the industry will look? How do you think the industry is going to look in the future? Like, what do you think?
I don't think that AI is going to be able to do nails. For sure, because it's going to take away that human interaction.
True.
And that's
but then some people don't like to interact no more because they always on the phone too.
That's true too.
So, and how about, I seen a robot that braid hair. Like, would you let a robot braid your hair?
What?
Yeah.
No. Nah.
Would you guys let a robot braid your hair?
Nah.
Would you let a robot do your nails? Or comment. Let me know what y'all think about technology, like how it's moving. But yes, so that concludes our episode of Miss Kiki and Talk Boss Beauty. Kiki, you want to tell the people something before you leave?
Everyone stay beautiful. And if you're black, keep going.
All right, guys. I'm signing off. It's the Virgo Lounge and Trinice Talks.